When narcissists sense you're leaving, the terrifying things they do. Hey there, friend. Today, let's talk about something that is incredibly important for all of us, narcissists. We've all encountered them in some way or another, and we know how difficult they can be to deal with. That's why it's crucial to know how to recognize them and how to protect ourselves from their harmful behavior. Now, when we say relationships with narcissists, we're not just referring to romantic relationships. It could be our friends, family members, or even coworkers who exhibit these behaviors. They might act like they're the only ones that matter, ignore our feelings, or try to control us. But here's the thing, we deserve better than that. It's not healthy to have people like this in our lives, and we need to learn how to remove them if necessary. Let's empower ourselves to recognize and deal with narcissistic behavior so that we can create happier and healthier relationships in our lives. Together, we can overcome any obstacle. If you're watching this video, there's a chance that you're facing a situation where someone is exerting control and manipulation on you. It can be a distressing and puzzling experience that can leave you feeling overwhelmed and unsure about your own thoughts and feelings. Recognizing the difficulties involved in such situations, I want to offer you a free course known as From Chaos to Calm. The course focuses on teaching a shielding method that can assist you in coping with negative individuals, like narcissists and emotional vampires. If you need help coping with such situations, you can download the course from the description box below. So, why is it critical to eliminate narcissists from our lives? Firstly, because being around someone who thinks they are superior to everyone else can make us feel terrible about ourselves. They may criticize us, put us down, or make us feel inadequate, which can give rise to low self-esteem and other mental health issues. Secondly, narcissists can be manipulative and try to force us to do things we don't want to do or prevent us from seeing other people. This is highly risky, especially if the situation becomes violent or abusive. So, how can we defend ourselves against narcissists? We can start by learning to recognize the warning signs, people who always talk about themselves and never ask about us, or those who make us feel bad about ourselves. We can also learn to set boundaries and say no when necessary. It is okay to tell someone that we don't want to do something or need some space. It is important to remove a narcissist from our lives in a safe manner by seeking help from a trusted friend, family member, or even a therapist. We can also try to distance ourselves from the person or completely cut off communication if necessary. Today, we will explore the psychological processes that narcissists experience after being rejected. Narcissists have an inflated self-image, believing they have the right to end relationships when they choose, and that they have complete control over every aspect of the relationship. They are only concerned with their own interests and feel they must always be in charge. Therefore, removing a narcissist from your life or cutting off contact can result in narcissistic damage because it assaults their sense of self. When you break up with a narcissist, they often play the victim, claiming abuse and helplessness, while in reality, they are causing harm. The level of distress experienced by a narcissist when cut off depends on how it is done. They may feel shocked, angry, and ashamed if it is done publicly or behind their backs. Nevertheless, they will try to mask their anger and guilt by portraying themselves as victims. When a narcissist is dumped, no reason will ever satisfy them, and they will shift the blame onto the other person to avoid feeling guilty. They may deny or downplay the issues raised and pretend not to remember them. Narcissists believe they are in control, and they appear content with their current situation as long as you agree with them. However, their efforts to help you are entirely for their benefit, and they prioritize their interests over yours. They cannot imagine functioning without you and employ such language to create the appearance of a mutually beneficial relationship while spreading rumors about you being self-centered and ungrateful. Additionally, how a narcissist reacts to being dumped can be influenced by whether you were a significant source of supply for them or not. If you were their primary source, they might go to great lengths to keep you around, even if it involves using flying monkeys to sway you. They may use deceptive tactics, such as making suicidal remarks or attacking you to grab your attention. When a narcissist loses their primary source of supply, they may consider changing their behavior, but only after all hope of retrieving their main source of feeding has been lost. If you were a secondary or negative supply source, The narcissist may disappear out of shame or launch a relentless attack on your character through their flying monkey network to hasten your downfall. They may also claim that you were not a critical component of their supply chain and quickly replace you with someone else. The narcissist may seem unaffected by your departure because they know they can get what they need elsewhere and retrieve you when necessary. The amount of narcissistic supply a person provides remains the most critical factor. These are just a few of the potential reactions to rejection that a narcissist may undergo. Additionally, the narcissist's reaction to your departure is determined by the nature of your relationship with them. Do you understand who you are to them? Narcissists are always thinking about such things. Narcissists are also fixated on revenge as they are unable to forget or forgive. A narcissist will never recover from being dumped. In some cases, their intense desire for narcissistic supply may lead them to act impulsively. However, this does not mean that they have moved on or given up on you. If a narcissist feels like they have lost control of their life, they may respond with narcissistic rage, shame, or rejection. If you break up with a narcissist but remain in contact, they will attempt to come back to you as soon as possible. That's all for now. Please share any experiences you've had with narcissists. If you found this helpful, please use the like and share buttons to assist others. Thank you very much for your time watching this video.